Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here, and hi again if you're not. Thank you so much for watching. This video is basically me explaining where I've been because I just disappeared. I was really into this whole content thing and making videos and all that stuff, and then I just completely disappeared on you guys. I'm so sorry, but a lot has happened and I really just needed a little bit of a break from everything in my life. Literally everything in my life. So I'm gonna explain as much as I can and tell you what has been changing in my life right now, which for me has been a lot. So yeah. So basically the reason that I actually disappeared and not posted any more content was because I was admitted to the hospital for acute pancreatitis because of gallstones that I've been having. And those gallstones came from the long-term use of the Ozempic medication that I have been on to lose weight. And that's okay. Those side effects are very common for when you're on Ozempic, obviously, and you lose a lot of weight fast. That's normal. It wasn't normal for my age, but because of the side effects of the medication, it was normal. The pancreatitis that came with it was kind of just unlucky, I guess. One of the gallstones got stuck and that caused my pancreatitis. So I was in the hospital for about 4 days, maybe. And after the pancreatitis obviously died down a little bit, they operated me because they took an ultrasound of my gallbladder and there were still gallstones in there. And because obviously I've had pancreatitis, they just wanted to get my gallbladder out. So a few days after that, I got an operation and they removed my gallbladder. So I've been recovering from that, which is not necessarily going as fast as I hoped, because they're able to remove it laparoscopically. I guess that's the way to say it. So the recovery time should not be a whole lot. For me, probably also has something to do with all the heat waves that we've been having. The recovery is still going on after like a month after the operation, which is annoying. And obviously I had to stop using Ozempic. I didn't want to stop using Ozempic and I wasn't ready to stop using Ozempic. So I have been struggling with my eating again. It's not like I gained a lot of weight, but I've been feeling really guilty every time I eat something. I've been, very conscious about, the way I look and everything, and that just adds a lot more stress right now. And a couple weeks before that all happened, I think maybe like a week or two before that all happened, I also got the diagnosis of depression. So, I mean, it wasn't a surprise that I got that diagnosis. It was actually pretty like, okay, now we at least know, now we have a name for it. So I've also been dealing with that, and because of all the stress that came with my health and everything, the breaking of the teeth and all of that stuff that happened, I've decided to quit my current job, which I did yesterday. Well, for you a week ago when you watched this video. So I've been, finishing up that job. I got a new job in a grocery store. I really need a job. I really do still need a job to have a sort of routine in it, but I need a job that doesn't require me to think a lot, and that when I leave from work, it's just done. I don't have to think about work anymore, because I still need to pay the bills and I still need to pay stuff. So I really still need a job. So I'm just changing levels, I guess. That's what I'm going for and calling it. So yeah, that's a big change. But me yesterday, after quitting my job and hearing the response from my boss, so much stress just fell off my shoulders, and I've actually been able to enjoy one of my weekends again and have been able to sleep in a little bit, which is great. And another big difference is my studies. I did not pass my exam that I was still studying for, and I did pass my thesis though, so that's a good thing. And I was supposed to start my master's this September 2026, which is not going to happen, mostly because obviously I still need to pass 2 classes, which I'm not going to be doing in the summer vacation because that's just too much stress added on, which probably going to make sure that I actually fall down and can't do anything anymore. So I've decided to redeliver my file, my school file, so that they can look over it and see what I have to do the coming year to be able to start my master's in September 2027. They're still going to be done. It's a dream of me. It's something that I can look forward to, but the master's will still be done. It's just not the coming school year. So the coming school year will mostly be me working and me working on my depression with a therapist, obviously. So yeah, so many things happened. So many changes are happening, and I'm just not doing very well. I'm struggling. I have good days, I have bad days, and I have really bad days, let's just say that. And yeah, that's why content just wasn't happening. I really wanted to give you guys something, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get up. Today I'm having a good day, obviously, because yesterday some stress fell off and everything, but I'm gonna try to still keep showing my life with everything that happened, obviously, and also just showing you what it's like to live with chronic pain, and now I guess also what it's like to live with a depression. I want to show you as much as I can. I'm not gonna go into the very dark stuff, but I do want to show you things, or just as much as I can, because I think it's kind of hard to show what it's like to live with depression. But I guess it's important to tell you as much as, you know, how I feel about things and why I didn't do certain things or why I did do certain things. So yeah, but I just needed you guys to know the reason why I just completely disappeared for almost, 2 months? A month and a half or something? So yeah, there's just a lot going on and a lot changing, and there are good changes. There are certain side effects of these changes that aren't as fun, but they are, you know, things that I just have to live with, and I just have to do that to be able to put myself, my mental health, and just also my physical health on number one for the moment. So yeah, it's weird, I think. I mean, I'm 27 and I'm just struggling, which is probably not that weird because I'm sure I'm not the only one that is struggling, you know. So yeah, it's I don't know. I just hope I'm able to get some things back the way they were before my health scare, I guess. It was kind of like a wake-up call that things really just needed to change. And yeah, they are now, luckily. So that's good. And I've got my parents behind me and with me with everything. And that's good. And I've got a trip to look forward to in about 3 weeks. I'm going on a trip to America, go to a wedding and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that one. That also really helps me now to, you know, get up and do things and get through it. And yeah, it's a lot, but we're making our way through every day, step by step. Let's just say second by second, really, minute by minute. And it's not easy, but we're trying, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, this is just like the first video back. I'd say me explaining to you guys that, you know, where I've been, what's been happening, the changes in my life, and then hopefully you'll get a new video every Friday now. And I also will try to get some shorts on YouTube and just keep up with my TikTok. And I guess on my Instagram you can just maybe find my day-to-day stuff. Sometimes I post stories, sometimes I don't. I really need to get back into everything of posting the stuff, but I'm trying to start to work out again, and I don't know if it's going because my stomach still really hurts from the operation, so I still have to take it easy, but I kind of want to try it again. So I hope if I try that today, it goes well and I can start making content for that as well again. But yeah, I just have to see where it goes, how it goes, and what goes, basically. So yeah, but this is the explanation. If you got questions or comments or maybe some advice, it's always welcome. Please leave a comment. I find it weird asking you to like the video, but maybe if you're interested in what's happening or what is going to happen or whatever, yeah, please subscribe, you know, follow me around, see me making mistakes, see me, I don't know, having fun, struggling. And yeah, I hope you'll join this little space of the internet with me, and I don't know, maybe we can just get through it together. Okay guys, well, this was the video again. I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye guys.